Okay, I didn't stay that long, but I just noticed on the gloves I just bought, I didn't understand what that meant. It's small, medium. It said unisex. I saw that. I mean, they fit me, but maybe next time I'll go look for someone that's larger. But anyways, I'll see how these goes first. I could always get a second pair. All right, so I took out the money from the belated e-transfer. I have one more I need to do, but I'm gonna do it another day. And these gloves fit nicely. They're so warm. It's not that cold outside. Oh yeah, it is because I'm feeling cold down there. So it is cold, but these are warm. I don't know how I'm gonna wash them. They're all polyester. I might just spray my bleach solution on them at the end of the year. I might not wash them inside. I don't want to ruin them. Yeah. Man, I was singing this decent music. I thought it was pretty appropriate for this block, and then I'm like, oh, it's my alarm to hang on my hair. But anyways, I found my old employer. They haven't done anything with it. It's like a rotten door, and I guess nothing's happening. But then this is where I think the other place went for this block, this area. It's like an office for the municipality or for this block. Anyways, it turned into a pediatric prosthodontic. I guess that's prosthodontic. I guess that has to do with teeth, maybe. I don't know, because this looks like it used to be this. But I'm going to keep looking. Okay, I was wrong. This is it. Plaza Saint-Hubert. This is the administrative office of the SDC. I think it's like the Commercial Society or something like that. There's stuff here. Huh. So I need to come back here. Let me take a picture. You know what? I'm thinking I might use alcohol. Where the fuck am I going? Alcohol on the gloves. I just, wipe my nose with it. It's like, I don't know if I want to use bleach. I'm going to use alcohol. That might be safer. Yeah, see, I'm learning. Alright, so I bought a few things. The tortillas were less expensive because there's 12 tortillas for 5 something. So I bought 2 packs of that. That's a pretty good price. I bought a couple of sauces, like one's like a vegetable type sauce, one's like a I don't even know. It was like these bottles of sauces. So those weren't on special. They were like $9-10 each. And I bought what else did I buy? Yeah, I bought the other rice, the rice that I usually buy at the Indian shop, but I haven't been to the Indian shop in months because it's never convenient. So I just bought the regular brand basmati rice. So it's $10 right here, $10. So all that was like $39.05. I just gave $40. I didn't even take out 5 cents. Well, the funny thing is, because no one speaks English, right? So I'm always shy when I speak my Spanish. I'm not that good. I need to go more. So, like, I know it's like a crowded place, small. It's really hard to maneuver, and everything's expensive because everything's imported. That's why it cost me $39, $40 for barely anything, So, but it's fun. It's nice. The guy was speaking to me in French, I think. Yeah. The kid. I had pushed in front of a couple of people, which I didn't know, because it kind of the way you wait is kind of like in an alcove or whatever. I thought, so I let them go by, and then I came back, and he was asking me if I wanted a bag and all that, and I was like, it was broken French, but anyways, we're both at the same level. Me in the Spanish, him in the French. So, yeah. So, but I haven't been here in a while, and I'd like to. Anyways. But then again, also, it's too expensive. to get the regular stuff, you know what I mean? It's terrible. I want to support it, but it's like, there's a grocery store nearby that's cheaper. So I was a little worried. I was like, I want to put alcohol on these, not the bleach solution. And I had bought 3 of these bottles because I keep breaking them, but I don't bring them to work. And then I realized I bought the alcohol bottle at Walmart, and the sprayer part fits onto the alcohol bottle. Because I was thinking I should get another bottle or pour that into that bottle, but I don't need to. Just switch the pump. Yay. So that's pretty nice. Now they're shiny. I wet them down good with the alcohol, and then you have to let them dry for it to kill everything. I'm thinking, if I bring, how far is the, oh, see, it's dripping out. That's not good. I'll keep this on. Okay, I closed it. I don't know, I'm experimenting. Keep this. I'm thinking, can I take off the sprayer and bring this alcohol to work and just put the sprayer bottle on it? But if this opens up, it will spill. And it's like $6. I don't know. For now, I'm just going to play around with it here. This will distinguish this bottle from the bleach solution. All right, so it's 9:43. I'm on my way with my empty hockey bag to pick up the mannequins. Hopefully they're nice. I have to go with a trust issue, you know? But anyways. So I think that went well. I have them here. I have my hockey bag, which I didn't need, but they were under $100 each. Because even used, I don't know what the real price is. I have to ask the distributor if I could pay cash, because I want to buy a new one. But I think the ones I had purchased used several years ago were like $160 each, right? So she had said that the original price is $1,800, which makes sense, about $200 each, right? But these will be backups because I need to bring my other ones up to par. Because I never have time to buy them, so these will be backups. I will not use them unless needed. That's the thing, because I won't have time and I'll lose money if I don't. So I'm pretty satisfied. I don't think she was in the game for that long, and she said she didn't. It's been a year that she hasn't worked, and she's in the boonies up in north, and no one's giving her work. And I'm like, yeah. So usually people who sell on Facebook Marketplace, except for the 2 that I fluked out on, they give the old ones that are haggard, and they try to keep the same price, which is ridiculous, you know. And they don't have the retroaction devices and like the lights and all that, which probably cost around $50 each. I'll probably have to replace one because one of them tore off. I gotta write this in my note that for the remaining mannequins, I gotta tape that in with duct tape. Duct tape is my friend. I just spent the morning fixing up some stuff on the hockey bag, and I do that on my shopping bags to make them last longer, and I'm pretty impressed with that. All right, so it's 4:10 p.m. I'm finally off. I'm actually going to get some Proscar, some hair pills, finasteride. Hopefully it's still open. We're the 23rd of December, so it's not the 24th. We'll see. Forgot my new mitts, so I got to go back up because it's cold. I had to bump the heat up to 20 degrees, like the ambient temperature to 20 degrees. When it's 19, I'm afraid that pipes are gonna break. So I kept it up to 20, even though I wear like sweatshirts and all that. I'm fine, but I'm like worried about the place. I have to be careful. So it's 4:45. It's crowded because we're at that mall where everyone has children and there's an event and all that, right? So I managed to get my hair pills, which is good. And they had floss, like the Butler one that's double the size. It was on special, so I bought that. And I found my Neutrogena tinted sunscreen, BB cream, whatever you want to call it, the dark one. So that means I only have to use a little bit. So that's all they had left. But I wasn't gonna buy two, because just stock up every now and again, you know. So now I got to sit down and put all the bill into my red book, as I've been doing since November of last year. And then I decided to copy another date of July. I'm at July now, at transferring all the stuff into my notes. So we'll see if I can do some of that at the gym. Some of that also, and read the info, the little booklet I have. Well, it's more than a little booklet. It's a spiral-bound book for a stroke. Yeah, and just to keep it moving, right? So, it's 5:02, 5:03. Finally on my way to the gym. What day are we? I think we're Tuesday. Could that be right? Possibly. It's Sunday. Maybe it's Monday. No, I just checked. We're Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, and yesterday was the day I got the mannequins, which are nice. There's only one of the babies that's missing a piece of plastic that's holding the retroaction device. Nothing a little duct tape couldn't solve, you know? Yeah. In the subway, I had to go to the, and even now I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh no, is this gonna stop me from going to the gym? Let me just, the answer is no. I almost sharded, but hey. Okay, so it's 5:41. Finally on the bike. I don't know if this is gonna get copyrighted. It's not global, but they probably will. But you know what? Who cares? Maybe eventually I'll remove it, because I'm editing one of the videos, which I don't care, but I probably should start deleting stuff. So whoever left that comment, I'm listening. Okay, so I mean, technically today wasn't a bad day. I slept in, I woke up, I took my time, I ate a lot, I, did chores. Like the whole day was just kind of like, and it's always like that when my structure is off, and don't even feel like I move forward on anything. It's just putting out fires, you know, part of my chores, you know. But that's what I gotta do to get to, you know, when I'm swallowing. It feels like my nose is swollen. It's a weird sore throat feeling. Anyways, I need to do that, you know. Oh yeah, the hair is done. I didn't take another caffeine pill either. So I may have 200 milligrams in me, maybe, you know. But it's like, I thought about taking pre-workout because I still have some of that left, you know. But I'm like, no, that's gonna ruin my tomorrow, you know. So, anyways,
So why do I feel so bad? I even got my hair pills. I mean, it's not, I think the thing is that when I'm extremely busy, I'm really, on point. But I was on point today. It's just like, it's spread throughout a whole day. You know what I mean? And that scares me, you know what I mean? Because I could get it done in a whole day or in very little time, you know. But it is kind of cool that you're just kind of like relaxing and then the idea comes up and do it. Whereas when you don't have the time, you're like, I set up a lot of alarms too, daily alarms, since I just figured that out 2 days ago how to do that. So technically I don't have anything to be stressed over, except, the things I procrastinate on. Replacing the toilet, my tax stuff that I'm, the whole point is to get everything done so I can face that. Actually, it's not, because I don't want to be bumped by that. I mean, some things that I actually got done was I went through my notes, my list, the main part of it, but that took me a while. Crossing out things, cutting and pasting things, to be on top of that. So that was good. I don't know if I could do that every day, but while I was doing it, I was like, I need to not do something so I can do that, so I can focus on that. It should not be difficult to focus on something for about 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever time it took me to do. Next to me, cycling, not saying anything. Anyways, so another thing that I did well was I had about 14 pages from my rep book to transfer to my notes. I didn't do all of them, but at least I started in the subway. Did about 3 or 4. And I might continue that instead of reading, just to finish that. I was able to concentrate on that. So, my issue is the concentration, because, after doing that, I have so much things to do with my taxes and all that for many years. It's like I'm not even up, I'm doing a lot, and I'm not even up to where I need to be. So it's like from last year when they took all the money from my accounts, it's like I haven't gotten any further past that. It's been like that for the past 10 years. So what I am working on is my habits, my systems. And some days it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm at the grocery store. I did what I can at the gym. Not being on caffeine, not liking the atmosphere, my shoulder. I tried to work it. This is on special. This is good. Broccoli. Here we go. Yeah, we'll see how my shoulder is. So it's 2:39. I'm keeping my eyes closed because I had put, a whole lot of acne cream on my nose and my forehead. After washing my face, I let it dry, and then I put on Nivea, and then sunscreen, not the white sunscreen. So that's why you can't see the red. It went down, but I was bright red. But my eyes are, watering, stinging. So most probably from the acne cream getting run into my eyes by putting on the Nivea afterwards. Even though I waited like 15-20 minutes, but still. Anyways, so I'm off to the place where you get mannequins and all the first aid stuff. Ecomedic, as we call it, Ecomedic. It's Christmas Eve with the 24th. I didn't bother calling. I thought I would, but then that would put too much pressure on me to actually get out in time. And I decided, you know what, get out. If it's closed, come back. And then prepare all over again to go to the gym. So I'm going to be pushing myself today. Just like yesterday, it was a pushing day. I'm also at the same time trying to, like, I'm not wearing I just pushed my glasses up, but I don't want it to touch my face. Because when I wear the white sunscreen with the tinted sunscreen on top to even out the white, so I don't look like I'm wearing clown makeup. Sorry, it got cut off. And I wear my glasses right to my face, it stains them up top near the eyebrows, and then I can't see. Whereas if I have them lowered down like this, which initially, when I was at the eye doctor, that's what or optometrist or whatever, that's what he had me do. But then he asked me, you like it up higher? And I go, yeah. But they always fall down here anyways. And now I'm getting used to seeing through that. Sometimes I see over the glasses or whatever, but I'm just trying to get used to it and not get them stained. That's the point. But I also practiced today washing them faster, because it takes like 5 to 7 times of washing with Dawn soap before they get clear. But then I would rub until they squeak. This time I just kind of rubbed and then rinsed it under water quickly so it formed bubbles and rinsed it. So I didn't rub as much. Actually, I didn't rub at all. And then I would check if they're clear. And this time they were. So like, maybe because yesterday I didn't wear any colored sunscreen either. I don't know. It's at times like this that I can experiment. So it's going to take about an hour, a little over an hour to get to the place. I brought one mannequin to kind of show the problems with it. Sorry about that. We'll see later if I decide to remove that, because it has nothing to do with employees or people I work with or whatever. I probably will, because there's no use to me keeping that in there. So I'll probably silence it. Alright, so it's 18 minutes after 3. Will I get there on time? Will it still be open? Because if you look Google, it closes at 4, but it may be different because it's Christmas Eve. And I didn't call, because I didn't want to bother him in the sense that I might not buy anything, but I wanted to bring this with me to show him the repairs that I would need if he sells the parts, what he suggests, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I accept the losses, you know what I mean? That's why I bought those other mannequins. But what it also means is that it's Christmas Eve, is that they told me where the bus stop is. I kind of knew it, kind of wasn't sure. I kind of got out the right way, because I remember from last time, I went the wrong way. I went to the closest exit, and then it was like a few blocks down, and then I had to walk, and I was like, where am I? Because I don't go here that often. And then I forget, so it's like, oh, I just got snowed on. Anyways, it's a win. Well, I made it, and it's closed. Big surprise. Why would he wait? I didn't ask him to. I didn't promise I'd buy anything. So I accept the responsibility. And it was an 11-minute walk here from the bus. And I'm like, because I'm holding snot. And I'm like, am I going to go to the gym later? And I'm like, my amygdaloids feel swollen, like when I swallow. It's like this pain on the side of my throat since yesterday. And shoulder. Just take it easy today. it's hard for me to do that because I'm afraid that everything's going to stop. Let me see if I can catch this bus. But where is it going to go?
Prochain arrêt, Fleury, Belleville.
So that was good. I just like ran a block and I caught the bus. So it's like I got there, so I was close, caught another bus. Bada bing, bada boom, right? Okay, so I'm almost home. Oh, nice lights. Oh, the lights are coming from here. But I was at the subway. I didn't film it, but someone was trying to carry his friend through the, we have like these revolving doors type thing, or swinging open doors. And then she was like this, hunched over. And I'm finally like, do you need help? And he's like, oh, it should be all right, should be all right. So obviously, she was high. But anyways, so I guess because I kind of feel calm today. There was no one else there. And I was like looking. It was a weird situation. He was trying to hold her up from the back. You know, she was kind of like collapsing. But I don't have any naloxone on me.